Hi students, everyone fine I think and following the classes. In between the lecture I am going to give you assignment, ask you few questions also. You have to answer back. So listen carefully. Treat it as general classroom class. Don't be negligent. In our last class, under Gandhian stage, we discussed about the non-cooperation movement. After that, one more incident occurred during that period, that is the Simon Commission. John Simon was sent to India to look after the operation and activity of law of Indian Act 1919. But it is unfortunate to say that out of 7 members, no Indian was there in that commission. So Indians opposed that commission and they gave the slogans that Simon go back whenever they entered into our Indian country. It is very unfortunate to say that also during that agitation, Lala Lajpati Rai was lathi charged by the British people, British police. After 3 weeks, he was died. It is one of the unfortunate incident. So, by seeing all this progress, Gandhiji wanted to start one more movement, that is the civil disobedience movement. That is the civil disobedient movement. This is another movement occurred during the year 1930 to 32 under the Gandhiji. So basically the basic cause for the occurrence of civil disobedience movement is that in 1929 in Lahore session under Jawaharlal Nehru demanded the complete independence for India. But the Britishers did not hear this one. They put the deaf ear so that the Congress and Jawaharlal Nehru asked all the people to observe January 26, 1929 as the complete Independence Day for our country. And at the Lahore also they have unfolded the tricolor flag also. So because of their deaf ear, the Indian Congress wanted to start one more movement that was under the Gandhiji, that is the civil disobedience movement. Generally, civil disobedience, not obey to the government. This is the basic meaning of the civil disobedience movement. Gandhiji wanted to start this movement by violating the salt laws. As you know that the preparation, manufacture of the salt is the monopoly under the British government. So Gandhiji wanted to violate this act and he wanted to prepare the salt law. Salt is one of the important ingredient for the common people. For that purpose, generally Gandhiji marched from his Sabarmati ashram to Dandi at the Arabian Sea, nearly 75 kilometers, with his staunch followers, and in Dandi he violated the salt laws. He was arrested. So that only this movement is nothing but calling as the Salt Satyagraha. So many followers of Gandhiji like Jawaharlal Nehru and others violated these salt laws at different places and observed the fast unto death. Like this, during this movement, people massively participated. They taken hartals, boycotts and picketing before the foreign shops. In this way, this civil disobedience movement is one of the landmark in our Indian history or Indian freedom struggle. So, after this one, some historical movements were occurred. British government wanted to convene the round table conferences to lock up the deadlock situation, as Britishers did not coming forward to provide the independence, but Indians wanted to have their Purna Swaraj. This is a deadlock position. So, to resolve this deadlock position, British convinced the 3 round table conferences, and Gandhiji released from the Errawada jail, and he also attended one of the round table conferences also. But there is no positive result has been come towards to Indians because of this round table conferences. And next one, McDonald's offer has come, and after that Pune Act has been, we can see in our history, and after that August offer has been one of the important topic. These are related to the historical incidents in our country during freedom struggle. Generally, August offer is related to the Cripps proposal. That Cripps has been, British government people Cripps has been said that as soon as the Second World War is going to be commenced or ended, concluded, after that we will declare the complete freedom or Purna Swaraj to India. This is the basic theme of the Cripps proposal. But Indian leaders refused that offer. It is a post-dated check on crashing bank, because Second World War, if Second World War is going to be commenced, India is making as one of the partner on behalf of Britishers. So, it is a big, grave, dangerous situation to Indians. So that only they criticized that it is a post-date check on crashing bank. So that only again, by seeing all these aspects, Gandhiji wanted to start one movement with the name of the Quit India movement. Quit India means Quit means leave. The Britishers had to leave India instantaneously. It is the basic theme of the Quit India movement. During this movement, Gandhiji gave a call, that is, do or die. Either we have to do or we have to die. It is one of the prominent, important opportunity to the people to fought against the Britishers. As soon as this movement was started, great response was come from the people. So many people participated in the movement. Gandhiji was arrested and Jawaharlal Nehru, Aruna Asaf Ali, like that so many leaders were participated in this movement. And Gandhiji was arrested as soon as this movement was started in the year 1942, and this movement was ended as soon as he was released from the Erravada jail in the year 1944. It is also leaderless movement, one of the important movement in our Indian freedom struggle. By seeing all this, the Britishers totally upset, feared, angered. They wanted to provide the Purna Swaraj to India. This is all related to the Indian freedom struggle, and these moderate stage and extremist stage and Gandhian stages are the important stages of our Indian national movement. With this topic has concluded. One 5 marks question is there. Explain different phases or stages of the Indian national movement. You have to write all these topics under that question. In our next class, we will take new topic and we will start. Okay, thank you.